Hello everybody and welcome to Romanceful's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everybody. It really is important that you do take whatever does resonate with you and you simply leave the rest of it aside. Now, if you do have any questions, you would like to contact me, please do so. It will be my great pleasure to assist you. Also, if you look right below into the YouTube description box, you will find everything you need. So you'll find contact, you'll find list of readings, whatever you need is right there. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it is always and greatly appreciated, and I do thank you so very much. So with no further ado, let's begin this reading. Now, these are messages from mermaids, so they're messages of healing, of love, and of romance. So let's start this off. As usual, you take what's good, you leave the rest aside. We're going to begin this with a little bit of transparency. We're going to move on over to the unseen, and we're going to conclude with some freedom. So let's start this off with a little bit of transparency. This is about being honest, it's about being authentic, it's about being genuine, and it's about being present. So it is time for you to be very honest right now. And as honest as you can be, it is hard. It is hard to do this because we tell ourselves that so many stories about who we are, and we have covered up so much of ourselves with layers of protection. But now it is the pearl of the truth that is needed. So if the mermaids have come to you, they are asking you to be very simply and very clearly to tell the truth about what you feel, about what you want, about what you may not know. If you do not even know how you feel, well, then you need to say so. Now, this is about asking the powers and asking for how you are really clearly, and this is about you wanting and needing to be seen, to be understood. Let the mermaids see you. There is so much about you, so much that is beautiful, and in so many ways you are attractive, but you cannot see who you are. And it is time for you to rise to the truth that is within you, to join with this truth, and to live from this truth for a certain time. It's not always an easy thing to be simple, to be clear, to be true, but this is what you are learning to do for now. And what the mermaids can see is there's going to be a beginning that's going to appear before you. It's going to be good, it's going to be precious, it's going to be worth looking at quite deeply. Now, a very important here message coming from the mermaids is there's a truth that must be told right now. And it is time to reveal who you are to someone that you've been keeping much about yourself hidden from. It is time for you to clarify what it is that you mean, what it is that you want, and to truly look within and to come to an understanding of who you are. In order to do this now, it may be necessary to be very still for a little while. So much movement has, ruffled the surface and has not been possible to quite, to see quite clearly. Now you need to still yourself. You need to see the waters clear. You need to look deep within, and then you need to share this with that trusted other, and most of all, with your own self. Your true nature has been crying out to be heard, and for your true face has longed to be shown to the beautiful world. And from this time forward, people, they're going to know who you are. Some are going to say that you've changed, but the truth is you have become who you always were, deep at the very heart of you. Moving on over to your following message here after the transparency, we're going to go and see what the unseen is all about. The unseen is about there's a little bit too much that's hidden from you right now. So there's more information that's needed, and the mermaids are urging you to verify what you are told for yourself, and to only believe the evidence of your personal first-hand experience. Right now, there's a situation and there's a little bit too much that's unknown. So this is about asking you to please test the waters, to find out what lies beneath, what is being shown to you. It's easy to jump in, and sometimes without even examining what lies beneath the surface. But at this time, you are being asked most sincerely to examine more deeply what is there. It's absolutely necessary for us to live with enthusiasm, with innocence, but at this time, the mermaids are encouraging you to ask for advice from experienced others and to use your blessed common sense and not put yourself in any type of danger. For there are potential dangers about these circumstances you're in. And the truth is that there is much going on right now that is not obvious from where you are standing. Now you have to find out more, much more, before you can even think of acting. You need to look out for those hidden clauses in those contracts, trusting because it feels right as a part of wishful thinking. Having billed inspections or examinations, this is about having a routine checkup, and don't engage into any surgery or invest in something because it's exciting and because it's new. Think carefully before taking up with new people on their proposal, please. Consider what lies beneath the surface, because there are rocks, there's currents, and there is debris, and there's danger. And only those waters, they're able to, if you navigate through them, to be able to help you. So you need to go see them. You need to use your own powers. You need to measure the depth of your commitment. Carry out a survey so that you come to understand far better the place that you're going to be going to, and don't feel bad about doing so. It may seem far less romantic and idealistic, and it may even rob you of a moment of charm, but it may save some broken limbs, some deep cuts and great hurts, and even irreparable injuries. You need to trust the mermaids on this one, okay? They have been below, and they know far better than you and me what lies beneath this situation that you're in right now. So please, you do know what your situation is all about. Take a second look. Okay. The final message that I do have is about freedom. And freedom is about independence, and it's about self-determination. So sometimes in life we identify and we define ourselves by the groups or even organizations that we belong to. Somewhere along the way, our unique energy, it can be quite muffled. So this is about asking you to be independent. It's to have a sense of who you are, and whether in or without a loving relationship, who are you? To know who you are and what it is that you love, what it is that you like and you wish for and dream for and desire for the world, apart from the desires of the family or the group. Because the group mind at this time has dominated, however gently, your very own independence and your self-determination. So right now, you need to take some time, detach from the group, watch, observe, go within and feel. Begin to note what it is that you wish for. And when this message comes to you, mermaids are saying, you know what, it's your turn, but first you have to get to know yourself, your true self, but all over again. Now, with your independence and fleeting attachments, okay, the mermaids here are showing you how to maintain who we are within intimate physical relationships. This is about unabashed beauty. This is about not feeling, it's about feeling unself-conscious about the way that you are, the way that you're desired, and just really about being alive. If you feel an affinity only with, it's about feeling an affinity with yourself, with the others that are around you. It is really about sincerely examining just how much of yourself you want to change, and how much of yourself you change when you're with a partner. Now, this is a little bit called a mermaid syndrome, where we change our appearance, or our manners, our interests, or religion to simply be with somebody else. You need to be very, very careful about this, why you're changing. The mermaid's presence in our lives are required that we become closer to who we truly are, and to honor our own truth instead of adopting and adapting to another's and sacrificing who you really are in order to be with that person. Another who may not require that change at all. So please do validate that. And this does conclude this beautiful reading with the mermaids. I do hope that you enjoyed. I hope that it brought you some interesting messages. If you have any questions you would like to contact me, please do so. All my information is right below into the YouTube description box. I wish you a beautiful day. Thank you for being there, and I will see you tomorrow with new messages. And please don't forget to subscribe.